The U.S. Air Force is ready to make all Boeing B-52 Stratofortress bombers nuclear capable and reconfigure intercontinental ballistic missiles, ICBMs, with multiple warheads if directed. The U.S. Air Force Global Strike Command has confirmed it is fully prepared to increase the nuclear capability of its strategic forces if ordered, including adding more warheads to the Minuteman III intercontinental ballistic missile and restoring nuclear strike capability to the entire B-52 bomber fleet. These capabilities had previously been restricted under the New START agreement between the United States and Russia, which imposed strict limits on deployed strategic launchers, warheads, and bombers. With the treaty now expired and no replacement in place, those limitations no longer apply, opening the door for potential changes to America's nuclear posture. Currently, the United States maintains 400 Minuteman III ICBMs, also designated LGM-30G, deployed in hardened silos across 5 states. Each missile carries a single W-78 or W-87 nuclear warhead, a configuration adopted to comply with past arms control agreements. However, the Minuteman III was originally designed with MIRV capability, meaning it could carry multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicles. Early versions were equipped with 3 W-78 warheads, each with a yield of approximately 335 kilotons. Restoring this MIRV capability would significantly increase the destructive potential of the existing missile force without requiring new missile production. Some W-87 warheads, previously used on the retired LGM-118A Peacemaker missile, remained available and could potentially be reused, though the cost, time, and technical requirements to reconfigure the missiles remain unclear. At the same time, the Air Force is also prepared to reintroduce nuclear capability to 30 B-52H bombers that were converted to conventional-only roles. The earlier denuclearization process involved removing or disabling specific components such as nuclear code switches and wiring connections, meaning restoration may be technically straightforward. Nuclear-capable B-52 bombers currently carry the AGM-86B air-launched cruise missile, with the newer AGM-181A long-range standoff missile under development as its replacement. The B-52 fleet itself is undergoing extensive modernization, including new engines and radar systems, and will be redesignated as the B-52J. These upgrades are expected to extend the aircraft's operational life into the 2050s, ensuring its continued role as a key element of America's nuclear deterrent. These developments also have implications for the next-generation LGM-35A Sentinel ICBM, which is being developed to replace the Minuteman III. While the original plan was to deploy Sentinel with a single warhead per missile in line with New START limits, the absence of treaty restrictions could allow future adjustments. The Sentinel program itself has faced delays and rising costs, largely due to infrastructure requirements rather than missile design. Meanwhile, the expiration of New START removes constraints on the number of nuclear-capable bombers the United States can operate, including the upcoming B-21 Raider stealth bomber, potentially allowing expansion of the strategic bomber force. Despite these capabilities, U.S. officials have not announced any immediate plans to increase the size of the nuclear arsenal. However, they have emphasized their readiness to act if strategic conditions change. The United States is also seeking new arms control agreements, but wants future negotiations to include China, which is rapidly expanding and modernizing its nuclear forces. Beijing has so far refused to participate in such talks, and U.S. officials have accused China of conducting undisclosed nuclear testing, further complicating diplomatic efforts. In this environment of uncertainty, the ability to quickly increase nuclear readiness by reconfiguring existing systems provides Washington with a powerful strategic option without the need to build entirely new weapons.